It's okay, Cap. It's okay, capital G. I know you were very close, weren't you? You were trying so hard. Like, you were trying really, really hard. I understand. I understand completely, man. I just understand that you try. And every time that you try, it's never like, wow. It's like, oh, could I crush you? Could I crush you? Could I get into your heart? Yeah, I could. I could easily do it. But just the fact of like getting into you, dude, is just the funniest part. You know, I know, Cap. Why don't I talk? Right? Why don't I talk about stuff? Right? Why don't I talk about? But like, but Cap, what do I gain? What do I gain when I talk to people? Tell me what I gain. Do you think I gain anything? Do you actually think I gain anything? Every time, I just don't gain anything. It just doesn't matter. And then every time when it doesn't matter, it's just funny. It's kind of like I enjoy you too. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy you because you talk. You talk. And I just wanted to let you know. And I know. I could understand. Maybe you love Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Also. But like I understand, man. And I know, people love it. But do you understand what I'm actually working with, Cap? Maybe you'd actually feel a sentimental in somewhere of that heart of yours. And you see, this is the hardest approach you got to go with, because I didn't think you would see this approach coming. What do you think about me discovering Xenoblade stuff, huh? What do you think of that? Do you know how crazy that is? Let me tell you how crazy that it is, okay? Let me just try and tell you something, okay? And this is just like whatever, dude. This is like whatever, okay? Like Xenoblade, Xenosaga. When everybody had a PlayStation 1, Cap. When everybody had a PlayStation 1, they wanted Xenosaga. They wanted to support their Xenosaga, okay? And then they supported Xenoblade. They just blindlessly kept on supporting these games, okay? And then here I was. Let me tell you who I was, Cap. I was here. I was literally at a PlayStation event. And when I went to the PlayStation event, okay, I was mistreated. I'm always mistreated, though. It's nothing new to me. So I ended up going to the DVDs, just looking at Dragon Ball Z DVDs. Why not? Just go look at some Dragon Ball Z DVDs and come back, right? But let me tell you what was crazy about it, okay? Because the crazy part is really funny. I'm sitting there, and I still can't believe it. I'm just right there by that TV. Why am I by that TV? I'm by a Jack and Daxter TV. And it just happened. It just happened that I have a good concept in life, that I have a good idea, that my brain thinks a little differently. And I was really focused on it. Why was I really focused on it? Because I was just tired. I was tired of like trying not to do something, So, I mean, the fact was too, this was the funny part. This is the funny part you just won't get. Nobody will get it. It will take you a while to get it. It will take you probably eons, dude. It'll take you eons to get it. I enjoyed playing video games, Cap. I enjoyed the idea of playing video games because for once in my life, okay, just for once in my life, I could have some kind of consensual thing of me doing something productive. So when you find your calling, which I think that's what you should do, you should just find your calling. But sometimes it's really hard to find your calling. Sometimes, and I understand. Why wouldn't you love Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh is a pretty good concept. Who doesn't like a good game of Yu-Gi-Oh Dungeon Dice Monsters, okay? But you gotta understand, man. You gotta understand. A parallel world, man. Parallel world. At any time, I'm thinking of something, okay? I'm thinking of, gee, man, how am I going to get my squats done, man? How am I going to get to my stuff, okay? What kind of protein powder am I going to buy? You always have things that you just don't want to pay attention to because, this stuff's right around the corner. But, I kind of I love it. I love everything about it, dude. I really do. I love everything about it because it's me saying, well, gee, I could do a bunch of stuff. I could watch Amazon Prime. I could do different things. I could just do anything really. But did you know that GX? I skipped it. I skipped the season of GX. Do you know why I skipped the season of GX versus you who paid attention to Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you know why I did that? You probably don't. Let me try and tell you something, dude. Sometimes you're thinking, and then you're thinking again, and then you're thinking again, okay? And then you're thinking again, and then you're thinking again, and you're not thinking of anything. And the reason you're not thinking of anything is because you don't want to pay attention to something like Jak and Daxter. You want to pay attention to something like Final Fantasy. You don't want to pay attention to something that's just out there. But I kind of it's just I don't care, Cap. I don't care about talking about the other stuff. I really don't. I try to care about talking about the other stuff, but the reason I don't care that much to talk about this other stuff that that I would talk about, is because it takes a certain degree, it takes a certain degree of trying to see where people are at. I just don't get people. I mean, they think I can't see them, Cap. You know what I mean? They just think I can't see them. But I'm just good at seeing stuff, dude. I'm good at seeing something. And eventually, over time, shoot, you gotta try and see something, right? I mean, come on. Am I really not gonna play Quest 64? Am I really gonna be I just don't want to learn anything, But I wouldn't mind for you to respond to me, dude. Because, if you were to even mention one thing, what you tried, I saw. I appreciate that you tried. I really did. Dude, when you tried, it was kind of cool. When you actually tried and you sat down and you wrote that paper, it was funny. Because, you see, a spitter, if you want to spit crap, man, there's so many ways you can spit crap. But you know what I've noticed about you, Cap G, is you've never dealt with anybody like me. I ignore all essentials of what you are. I ignore whatever you say about me. It's a really hard thing. I know one of the things that you've loved the most in your life is just being a winner. You love doing it again, and then doing it again. But it doesn't surprise me, man. It does not. None of it surprises me. I mean, you should know this is the Yu-Gi-Oh community, dude. The Yu-Gi-Oh community has always been like this. But Can you just thank your stars, dude? Thank your stars. I'm not one of those Pokemon people. You know what I mean? Can you thank your stars that I'm just I'm trying something different? Can you thank your stars that I'm not playing Zelda Tears of Kingdom? Do you know what I mean? Can you take a little time of that? Just a little time. Now, let me tell you something. This is where I just crush you. That hero that you're talking about, that hero card, yeah, I got info. How trolly is that? You never thought that would be coming, but of course that's coming. I have info about a red hero. I do. I have info about heroes, but I know how the Yu-Gi-Oh community is, dude. The Yu-Gi-Oh community reads lore. They read the stories that are set. But to me, the stories are all fan art. And that's what you guys have not been seeing. It's all fan art stuff. And I I know I don't know how long your video ago was. How long was that ago? Doesn't it feel like that was 10 years ago? But that video that you wanna know about that stuff, that stuff takes a lot. I'm telling you, Cap, that just takes a lot. Um, that actually takes you doing something. But I don't know. Maybe we could just go talk about Time Seal, right? Let's talk about Time Seal, right? There's a lot of time seals, isn't there? Yeah, Time Seal. Yeah, sure. But maybe you wonder why I purchased a Gem Knight Lapalooza, why I love that card and why I purchased it. Maybe you're interested in somewhat of that because I could definitely see why you're interested in that. I would definitely know. I would know. I'd be curious too why I bought it. But maybe it's because like I ate some pizza, But then again, would it make any sense that me having any form of relaxation or chill is not good in your benefit? Maybe like if I'm sitting or relaxing and I can see something, it clicks, right? I mean, what Gemini cards, right? What kind of Gemini cards am I interested in? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what do I find pretty cool, right? So, I love it. I love the in general idea of you because the in general idea of you is exactly what I know. But it's just like it's funny, dude. Like I've never gotten benefits for telling people stuff. I really haven't. All the stuff that I tell people, man. The stuff I tell people, Cap. Like let me tell you. Sometimes I was nice, okay, but then like I was like, I tried again. I was like, and then I tried again. I was like, I was like, oh no, 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 no. It doesn't help at all. Like what do I need to do? Like what do I need to do? Like for just like a calming contusion, like a contusion. You know what I'm saying? Like a contusion. I have to do like a contusion. Yeah, I have to do a contusion of different things, and there's different things I'm always seeing. But what I love is I love the kind of thing you do. You like insults, but the insult that you don't understand is when you're listening to all the people you think are your friends,